What is soil pH and why is it important to crop production?
Karl, today our question is on pH. Our question is, what is soil pH and why is it so important in crop production? And then we want to follow that up with what is the ideal soil pH?
Sure. So that soil pH, that's something you can find on your soil test report usually. So if you've got one of those nearby, maybe on the dash of your truck, pull over first and then take a look at the soil test. You'll see a pH number, and that's telling you how acidic, neutral, or alkaline your field is. So how many hydrogen atoms are in the soil. So if it's got a lot of hydrogen atoms, it's going to be acidic. If it's got that perfect amount of hydrogen, that soil pH is going to be 7. If it has a lot fewer of hydrogen atoms, it'll have a alkaline or basic reading, so above 7 on the pH scale. So that's how to interpret that scale. What is the pH of my soil? And this is important because pH is one of your big controlling factors for kind of directing the nutrient availability conditions of a soil. So we'll pick on phosphorus, for example. Under acidic conditions, phosphorus can set up that chemistry where it ties up with aluminum, iron, or manganese, and therefore you've got a fertilizer program that won't work as well. That aluminum and phosphate, when it comes together, not super available. Under more alkaline conditions, so pH of above 7, calcium and phosphate can come together and form a mineral, same thing that your teeth are made out of, but a mineral that renders that phosphorus unavailable to your crop. So that's why we manage it so carefully, because if we can manage those pH conditions towards 7 for most crops, we tend to have fewer of those nutrient sort of chemistry reactions that we don't want, and we tend to have more applied nutrients available to the crop. I said there were some exceptions because we have crops like blueberries and cranberries. They love acidic soils, so you need to actually purposely drop the pH to grow really good blueberries and cranberries. On the alkaline side, we have crops that are more tolerant of a higher pH, and we just sort of manage around the pH because it's going to cost too much money to drop it. So we just figure out how to supply more nutrients because we know that calcium phosphate reaction is going to happen.
Karl, that's why we grow so many blueberries here in the Poplarville, Mississippi area. Our pH is naturally pretty low. We like to think we've got the best blueberries in the world, and if you don't believe that, come out the second weekend in June to the Blueberry Jubilee here in Poplarville.
Sounds fun.